Friends, welcome to my channel. In this project I'm going to use this impeccable yarn. Okay, one is impeccable yarn. This is 127 gram and medium 4 ply yarn, and it mentioned like 5 hook we need to use, but I'm going to use G 4.5 hook for this project. Okay, and the color is forest color. This is the color code. This is the 100% acrylic. So I'm going to use this whole ball for this project. Okay, so another yarn is Red Hot Super Saver yarn. This is also 100% acrylic medium 4 ply yarn. The color is aspen print color. So I'm going to use this whole ball of this yarn. And the hook size is G 4.5 hook. I'm going to use 320 to 350 grams of yarn for this project. Okay. So first you have to make a slip knot to start the project. Now make a chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have to skip first 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. In the last chain you have to make 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. This is the row 1. Now chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet in next 3 stitches. So totally 4 single crochet in this row, like this. Now I'm going to change the color of the yarn. Now make a chain 3. So 1, 2 and 3, like this, and turn your work. So now you have to make a double crochet in the same stitch. So you have to increase one side and you should not increase in other side. So now you have to make a double crochet in next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. So this row you should get 4 double crochet plus 1 chain 3, like this. Now chain 1, turn your work. So make a single crochet in the same stitch and then single crochet in next 4 stitches. So totally you should get 5 single crochet in this row. Now changing the color of the yarn, like this. Now you have to make chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, turn your work, make a double crochet in the same stitch and then double crochet in the next stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and then in the last stitch make 1 double crochet. Like this. Now chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch and then 2 single crochet in the next chain 2 space and then single crochet in next 3 stitches. So if you see the chain 1 space, you have to make 1 single crochet, chain 2 space, you have to make 2 single crochet, and every stitch you have to make 1 single crochet. So totally you should get 6 single crochets in this row. I have updated everything in the subtitles. Okay, so changing the color of the yarn. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, make a double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, then skip 1 stitch, make a double crochet in the next stitch, chain 2 and then skip 2 stitches, make a double crochet in the last stitch. So this row you should get chain 2 space and chain 1 space, right? So now chain 1, turn your work, make single crochet in the same stitch and then 2 single crochet in chain 2 space, 1 single crochet in chain 1 space. So 2 single crochet, and then in the next double 1 single crochet, the next chain 1 space, make 1 single crochet, and then 1 single crochet in next 2 stitches. Okay, so you should get 7 single crochet in this row. Now next row you have to start with chain 3 and turn your work. 1, 2, 3, make a double crochet in the same stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, in the next stitch make a bobble stitch. So make 3 double crochet together. So yarn over, insert the hook, pull the yarn, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over, insert the hook, the same stitch, then pull through first 2 loops, and then yarn over, insert the hook in the same stitch, pull the yarn and pull through first 2 loops. So you should see 4 loops in the hook and pull through all the 4 loops. This is the bobble stitch. Now chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a double crochet in the last stitch. Now you can see here, right? So now chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then in the chain 2 space you have to make 2 single crochet, and then in the bobble stitch you have to make 1 single crochet, and then next chain 2 space make 2 single crochet, and then last 2 stitches make single crochet in each stitch. So 1 single, and then last stitch make another single. So you should get 8 single crochet in this row, like this. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, make a double crochet in the same stitch, and then double crochet in the next stitch, then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a bobble stitch in the next, and then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, the last stitch make 1 double crochet, like this. So you can see the design, right? Chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then chain 2 space 2 single crochet, and then bobble stitch 1 single crochet, then again chain 2 space 2 single crochet. So you have to make single crochet in next 3 stitches. So single crochet, and then single crochet, then single crochet in the last stitch. So you should get 9 single crochet in this round. Make sure you should get correct count of single crochets. Okay, now chain 3, turn your work, double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, in the next stitch make a bobble stitch, and then chain 2, 1, 2, skip 2 stitches, in the next stitch make a bobble stitch, and then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the last stitch to finish this round. So how it got increased from 1 double to 2 double, right? So now chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet, 2 single crochet in chain 2 space, then single crochet in the next bobble, then 2 single crochet, and then single crochet in the bobble stitch, then 1 single crochet in the chain 1 space, and then 2 single crochet in last 2 stitches. So you should get 10 single crochet in this round. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, make a double crochet in the same stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, in the next stitch make a bobble stitch, and then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, next stitch make a bobble stitch, now chain 2, skip 2 stitches, in the last stitch make a double crochet, now chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in the same stitch, and then 2 single crochet in the chain 2 space, then single crochet in the next bobble stitch, then again continue 2 single crochet in the chain 2 space, and then single crochet in the bobble stitch, then 2 single crochet in chain 2 space, then single crochet in last 2 stitches. So you should get 11 single crochet in this round. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, make a double crochet in the same stitch. So again double crochet in the same stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a bobble stitch in the next. So continue making bobble stitch by skipping 2 stitches. Now chain 2, skip 2 stitches, in the last stitch make a double crochet, chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then continue making single crochet in the every chain 2 space and bobble stitch and double crochets. So you should get 12 single crochet at the end. Now chain 3, double crochet in the same stitch, and then you have to do the similar increase. So chain 1, skip 1 stitch, make a bobble stitch in the next, now you have to start with chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch 2 times. Okay. chain 2, then skip 2 stitches, make a double crochet in the last stitch. Now chain 1, turn your work. So you have to continue making a single crochet in every chain 1 space, 1 single crochet, and chain 2 space 2 single crochet, and bobble stitch 1 single crochet, and so you should get 13 single crochets in this round. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work. So you already made this chain 1 space, now you have to do this here. Make a double crochet in the same stitch, and then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, then start working bobble stitch, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch, skip 2 stitches. So like that you have to do it 3 times. Now chain 2, then double crochet in the, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the last stitch to finish this round. Now chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then 2 single crochet in the chain 2 space. Like that you have to continue making the single crochet. So 2 single crochet in the chain 2 space, 1 single crochet in the stitch. So just continue like that. You should get 14 single crochet at the end. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, make a double crochet in the same stitch, and then double crochet in the next stitch, and then continue making chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch till the end. You should get 3 bobble stitch. Now chain 2, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the last stitch. So chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet in the chain 2 space, 2 single crochet in the chain 2 space and 1 single crochet in the bobble stitch. So like that repeat till the end. You should get 15 single crochet. So far we have completed 24 rows, right? So you have to repeat row 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 till you reach the row 92. So you have to see only the increase part. Okay, that you make sure you have to repeat the rows, and rest you have to do the chain 2 bubble stitch, chain 2 bubble stitch, and you have to always finish with chain 2 double crochet. That will not change. Only the increase portion you have to concentrate. Okay, so we have completed from here onwards, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So once you complete, you have to make sure every single crochet row you have one increase. That you make sure on every row. So the increase should be 2 double, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, bobble, and then another row 2 doubles, chain 2, skip 2 stitch, bobble, and then 2 double, double, chain 2, skip 2 stitch, bobble. So the pattern should be like this. Single crochet remains the same. You have just one increase of single crochet. So you just continue till you reach row 92. So I have completed 92 rows. Okay, so you can see one side no increase, and other side you have a increase. You can see the shape of the shawl now, right? So till 92 row I have completed. So this is the middle portion. This is, you can see here no increase, and here you can see the increase, and then you have to do the decrease part after that. So this is the pattern of the shawl, and you should get 15 bobble stitches in the 92 row. Okay, so you can take the measurement. This is the middle portion of the shawl. So from here to here you can see, right, 13 inches. Okay, so if you want you can increase 2 to 3 rows based on your size, but I have completed till 92, and you can see the no increase part and increase part, and you should get 15 bobble stitch in the 92nd row. That is the main check you have to do. After that we will start working on the pattern, but little change. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work. Now you have to do a, not in the same stitch, you have to make a double. So you have to do the double crochet in the next stitch. So this is the similar row as we follow in the row 92. Okay, so now chain 1, similar pattern. Okay, so skip 1 stitch, make a bobble stitch in the next. So as I said earlier, you should get 15 bobble stitch in this round also. Okay, so 93rd row, this also you should get 15 bobble stitch. So just continue making chain 2 and then skip 2 stitches, make a bobble stitch in the next, and then continue making chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch till the end. So just continue making bobble stitch till the end, and then again start with single crochet row till here. Okay, so you have to follow the same pattern, and you should get 49 single crochet in the next row. Okay, same pattern as we follow in the 92 row you have to follow here. 94th row and 92 row both are same. So just continue making a single crochet from next row onwards till here. You should get 49 single crochet at the end, that you make sure. So I have completed the bobble stitch row and single crochet row. So the single crochet row, here you have to make a single crochet in the chain 1 space and single crochet in the last 2 stitches. So from next row onwards you have to decrease. Okay, for that make a chain 2, 1, 2. Instead of making chain 3 you have to do a chain 2. Okay, and then turn your work. So now make a double crochet in the next stitch, not in the same stitch. So like that, similar way you have to do the double crochet in the next stitch. This is the first decrease round, and then chain 1, skip 1 stitch, make a bobble stitch in the next, and then chain 2, skip 2 stitch, bobble stitch. So only the decrease portion you have to concentrate, rest you have to follow the same thing. So chain 2, skip 2 stitches, like in the previous row, the same way you have to do it here. Okay, so skip 2 stitches and then make a bobble stitch, then again chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a bobble stitch till the end of this row. You should get 15 bobble stitches. So you just continue bobble stitch, chain 2, bobble stitch, chain 2 by skipping 2 stitches, and then complete next single crochet round also, and you should get 48 single crochet. Okay, so at the end you will see. So I have completed. So now make a single crochet in the chain 1 space, and then now you have to make 1 single crochet in the double crochet stitch, then skip the chain 2, directly work on the next row. So for that you have to start with chain 2, turn your work. So always start with chain 2 and turn your work. This is the decrease part. Okay, so now skip the same stitch. You have to make a double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, so after this you can see from the increase portion, right? So for 2 double chain 1 bobble, the next row in the increase portion 2 double chain 2 bobble, and then 3 double. So like that you have to do in the increase part. Now you have to do the decrease version, right? So for that 2 double chain 1 bobble, so next decrease will be 2 double double chain 2 bobble, and the next decrease 2 double chain 2 skip 2 stitches bobble. So that you have to think the reverse way we have to do here. Now make a double crochet in the next stitch, and then chain 2, then continue with the pattern. So chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a bobble stitch in the next, and then continue making chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch in the next. So chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch in the next. So that is the pattern you have to follow. So this round you should get 14 bobble stitch. So we have decreased from 15 bobble stitch to 14 bobble stitch. So next decrease 13 bobble stitch, then 12, 11. So like that you have to do. So just continue making bobble stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches till the end of this row. So you just continue like this till the end, and next row will be a single crochet row. That this is a normal row. You should get 47 single crochet in the next row. You just complete this and next row also. So I have completed, okay, like this way. Now you have to make a single crochet in next 2 stitches. So skip the last chain 2. You should get 47 single crochet. That you make sure. Now you have to start with chain 2, turn your work, make a double crochet in the next stitch, and then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a bobble stitch in the next. So the pattern will follow like that. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch till the end of this round. So you should get 14 bobble stitches at the end. So you just complete till the end, and next the single crochet row also you have to complete. So you should get 46 single crochet at the end. Now make a single crochet here, and then in the chain 2 space make 2 single crochet, and then next double crochet stitch, make a 1 single crochet, and then skip the chain 2. So you should get 46 single crochet. Now chain 2, turn your work, make a double crochet in the next stitch. So now the next decrease will be chain 1, skip 1 stitch, make a bobble. So after this chain 2, skip 2 stitch, bobble stitch, now you have to make chain 1, skip one stitch and then bobble stitch. Okay, so next decrease will be 2 double chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble stitch. So just continue bobble stitch like this and then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a bobble stitch in the next. So just continue bobble stitch, chain 2, bobble stitch, chain 2 by skipping 2 stitches till the end. So you should get 14 bobble stitch at the end. So you just continue till the end and then next row will be a single crochet row that you should get 45 single crochet. So you just complete next row also. So I have completed now the single crochet row. So make a single crochet in the bobble stitch and then one single crochet in the chain 1 space, one single crochet in the next double crochet stitch. Skip the chain 2. Now join the yarn, then chain 2, turn your work, double crochet in the next stitch and then see here chain 1, right? So chain 2 here. So now you have to do the 2 double and then double crochet in the next stitch and then continue making chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a bobble, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, bobble. So till the end you should get 13 bobble stitches at the end of this row. So you just continue and complete. So next row also, next row you should get 44 single crochet. So we have completed 103 rows. So 104 rows is a single crochet row that you should get 44 single crochet. Now you have to repeat from 105 is row 99 to row 104. So now you can see the decrease portion, right? So how it will get decrease and increase. So from here onwards, from 105 is similar to row 99, 106 should be similar to row 100. So row 107 is similar to 101. So like that you have to repeat till you reach the 176 rows. Okay. So you just continue and repeat the pattern. So I have completed 176 rows. So you see here, this is the design. So this is the 176 rows. Okay. The decrease should be like that. Now you have to start work on 177. So for that, make a chain 2, turn your work and then double crochet in the next stitch, chain 2, skip 2 stitches and then bobble stitch in the next. Now chain 2, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the last stitch like this. Now chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch and then you have to make a single crochet in the chain 2 space 2 single, bobble stitch 1 single. So you should get 7 single crochet at the end. So next row will be chain 2, turn your work, make a double crochet in the next stitch, and then chain 1, skip 1 stitch, make a bobble stitch in the next, and then skip 2 stitches, chain 2, double crochet in the last stitch, then chain 1 and turn your work, single crochet in the same stitch, and then continue making single crochet in the chain 2 space, 2 single, and then single in the bobble stitch, and then chain 1 space, 1 single, and then single crochet in the next stitch. So you should get 6 single crochet here. Now chain 2, turn your work, and then make a double crochet in the next stitch, then again double crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the last stitch. So that we have decreased the bobble stitch now. Chain 1, turn your work, make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then 2 single in the chain 2 space, 1 single in the next 2 stitches. So you should get 5 single crochet like this. Now chain 2, turn your work, make a double crochet in the next stitch, then double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So you should get 4 double crochets and 1 chain 2 like this. So chain 1, turn your work, then make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet in all the stitches. You should get 4 single crochet at the end. Now this is the last row. So for that, chain 3, and then turn your work, make a 3 double crochet together to finish this round. So totally we have completed 185 rows for this pattern. Finally we have done. This is a little tough, but if you understand the concept, it will be very easily. So now chain 1, fasten off the yarn. You can note down the notes, and I have added subtitles in each and every screen. Okay, so see here, you can see the decrease. It should be perfect, okay, for both the sides. That is a main thing for this shawl. You can see the other side and this side, see the decrease and everything, right? It should be similar, that you make sure. So every row should be similar for both the sides, so that you can make sure like you can perfectly decrease and increase the rows. Now you have to start working on the single crochet. So chain 1, so make a single crochet in every stitch and space. So all stitches you have to make a single crochet in all sides, so that we can make the nice border for this shawl. Okay, so like this way, just continue making a single crochet, but please make sure you should get the same amount of single crochet in the 2 sides, that you make sure. Okay, then only it looks uniform. So you just continue making a single crochet like this till the end. So you should get 265 single crochet in one side and another side 265 single crochet. So for both sides you should get 265, 265, that you make sure. just continue making a single crochet like this till the end. You should get to 65, and other side also you have to do the same. You should get to 65 single crochet. So complete 2 sides. Okay, so I have completed till here, and I have made a slip stitch to finish this round. So 2 sides single crochet I have completed. So you just make sure in the next shell stitch you have to start in the front side of the shawl. So that's why I am changing the side and then start working on the shell stitch. So chain 4, make a double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, then double crochet in the same stitch, like this way. Now chain 1, skip 2 stitches, make a single crochet in the next stitch, and then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, make a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. 3 times you have to make a double crochet. So chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, make a single crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, make a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So just continue like this till the end. So skip 2 stitches, make a single, chain 1, skip 2 stitches, make a shell, then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, make a single, like that. So like that you just continue. Okay, shell, single, shell, single by skipping 2 stitches. Okay, till the end, and then again continue the same for the other side also. So you just do it for the whole shawl. So I have completed. So at the end you have to make chain 1, skip 1 stitch. Here you see only 3 stitches, right? So for that skip 1 stitch, make a single, and then chain 1, make a slip stitch in the 3rd chain to finish this round. So for 1 stitch you can adjust like this. So chain 1, fasten off the yarn. So we have completed the shawl now. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. I will definitely reply you. And this is the nice shell border of the shawl. So please subscribe to my channel and click notification bell icon. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial.